come turn me on. Get inside the engine, babe. Lead the way. It's a
Hi guys, today I'm going to be comparing three Xerjoff fragrances, and it's the winter year. The winter is about to go in India. So we have Xerjoff Nio, which is one of my favorite fragrances by the brand. I think this is very underrated. Not many people talk about this. Then we have Alexandria 2. This is an oud based fragrance, very famous again by Xerjoff. Lastly, I want to compare Naxos. Okay, so we have Naxos, which is the king of the hill. So we'll go with it first. Is this a good scent for the winter or the outgoing winter here in India? I'm gonna spray it first. Just one. Very rich smelling, very luscious, very sweet. Honeydew, lavender, some lemon. It sticks to your skin, which is a very good thing about Naxos. If you're looking at longevity, I think this is quite pulverizing in terms of how nuclear it is. So I really like Naxos, and I think it's a no-brainer. If you're just getting into niche, you can go ahead and get a Naxos. The second one I'm very curious about is the one which is very multifaceted on the surface, but is it actually long lasting? And does it actually present a strong hold on this? So we have Alexandria 2 basically. Okay. I sprayed 2 because I wanted to understand the hue a little more, and also because it doesn't last as long as the Naxos. Alexandria 2 is more unisex than Naxos. Alexandria 2 is a bit more sweet, yet it has so many nuances happening. A lavender note, but besides the lavender, I'm smelling this mixture of unclean and clean oud. There's some musk and vanilla on the dry down, on the base, and it's an amber fragrance. Can I smell patchouli? Not really, there's no patchouli here. So rosewood, some rose is definitely going on. It's a bit woody rose. But what do I like about this? I love the dry down. I love the oud quotient of this. I think they used it quite masterfully. This is quite an expensive bottle. I don't know how much it costs, but it's quite expensive. And lastly, so we have, this is between Naxos and Alexandria 2. If I have to wear one, I would probably go with the Naxos, simply because I don't like surprises and I want a linear smelling fragrance. If you want linear smelling fragrances, you probably will like the Naxos, because what you see or what you smell is what you get. Nio is more soapy, more clean, very clean in fact. This makes any fragrance by the house of Amouage feel a bit unclean. But the good thing is it is refreshingly clean. It might remind you of how cocktails are smelling, how like a gin and tonic cocktail might remind some of that. To me, I think this is really unique because it completes your wardrobe when you wear it. Whereas Alexandria 2, I can't see myself wearing in the daytime. So that's probably going to be number 3. And between Naxos and Nio, I prefer Nio. Now, why is Nio better than Naxos? Why is this guy better than this guy? It's a matter of personal preference, of course, but I like clean smelling fragrances which are not very soapy, yet at the same time they are understated. This is very understated, but they hit the spot. So overall, I feel this I've had for maybe a year or year and a half, and this I've had for maybe 6 months. I find myself using this more often. It's purely because of how amazing and virtuous it is. So I would say the number 1 is Nio, and the number 2 is Naxos, and somewhat of a distant 3 is Alexandria. I would like to talk about by Xerjoff. I have Casamarati is a separate line by Xerjoff. I keep talking about this fragrance. If I had to keep one fragrance out of all of my Xerjoff fragrances, this would probably be it. But it's not a part of this review because This is not the Xerjoff line. This is the Casa Morati line. This is a good fragrance, and it's from the same line. I think it's the 1861 line, which the Naxos comes from. Okay, but to be fair, this is not something I have used up. I purchased a 10 ml or 15 ml remaining bottle from somebody, but I haven't found myself using it enough. Maybe I feel if I use it, it'll probably end, which is a bit of a stupid way of thinking, but this smells more like this smells a bit like Naxos and Nio combined. Very good looking bottle. Maybe some amber sweet notes are happening. It's not very woody, but definitely there is a lemon spirit or haze in the air. I quite like that. I really like Renaissance. I probably should use it more often. But anyway, thank you for watching. Peace out. If you have any questions, let me know. This was a quick comparison between 3 fragrances during the winter season. All 3 fragrances by Xerjoff. God bless. Bye.